যারা যারা মেন যখন বলবো
in the upstairs.
Yeah?
No, no.
PowerPoint presentation on behalf of the thank you again.
Of Shantipur College, its strength, its weakness, and future plans. For the favor of your kind consideration, valuable suggestion, and assessment or evaluation of the quality status of this institution of higher learning. At the outset, we wish to inform you that though the college has been thoroughly cleaned as per COVID protocols of Government of India, it was not possible for us to redecorate, refurbish this college. Firstly, because the college is still closed, and it has been a long time, nearly 1 year, because of the COVID pandemic. And secondly, because the college as well as various parts of South Bengal was badly devastated by the super cyclone Amphan that hit this area on 20th May, on the evening of 20th May 2020. This college also could not escape the fire and fury of nature. I beseech your kind attention and pray for your patient hearing. Shantipur College heartily welcomes the NACPR team comprising of men of excellence. Chairperson, NACPR team, we welcome you, sir. Dr. Arvind Kumar Dixit, former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Uttar Pradesh. Member Coordinator, NACPR team, we welcome you, sir. Dr. Prajesh Kumar Tripathi, Director, the International Institute of Professional Studies, Devi Amula University, Uttar Pradesh. Member NACPR team, we welcome you, sir. Dr. Emmanuel Kalarakal, former Principal, Holy Cross College, Tripura. I beg your pardon if I had pronounced it wrong. The mission of Shantipur College is to make optimum use of, the best use of resources that are available to us. The vision of our college is to produce students who are socially responsible, sensitive, law-abiding citizens of this great country, worthy and patriotic countrymen. This college was previously accredited by NAC in its first cycle and was awarded grade B+ with an institutional score of 77, along with certain suggestions like setting up of chemistry honors laboratory, setting up of auditorium, improvement of library features, installation of generator facility, opening of more honors courses. Let us now move on to a bit of history in short. This college was established in the year 1948 by Pandit Lakshmikanta Moitro, who was the member of Parliament Lok Sabha representing Navadvip constituency till 1957. We were extremely glad to welcome his illustrious son, Kashikanta Moitro, on 23rd July 2015 in his 90th birthday, who was an eminent lawyer, 6-time MLA and minister. The journey that began in 1948 with the introduction of BA General, Physical Education and Library spread its wings gradually with the introduction of BSc Become General in 1956, NCC in 1958, Computer Major in 1991, NSS in 1995, NSOU, that is Netaji Subhash Open University in 2004, Smart Zone in 2011, DODL in 2016, Directorate of Open and Distance Learning, and recently Yoga was introduced or has been introduced in the year 2019. This college was previously affiliated to Calcutta University, but presently it is affiliated to University of Kolkata since 2000. This college offers two types of courses. One is 11 honors course and 14 general course. The honors course comprises of 6 arts subjects, including Bengali, English, history, and according to Government of India directive, the choice-based credit system, that is CBCS in short, was introduced, in which examination is held at the end of every 6 months. In contrast to the previous system in which we had examination at the end of each year and therefore we called it 1+1+1 system. There is no college within a 20-kilometer radius. This is a partial map of Nadia district, and here we are sitting in Shantipur College. The nearest college is here at Ranaghat, nearly 20 kilometers from here. And Krishnanagar is the district capital. And this is the total number of students. Shantipur College caters to the need and intellectual enlightenment on the average of 4,559 students per year. Let us now move on to some of the heritage spots the college boasts to have. The concept actually was of our founder, Pandit Lokikanta Moitra, who wished Shantipur College to progress, at least in part, to have a Shantiniketan model, which is in fact the brainchild of Rabindranath Tagore. Education, according to whom, education should be given in open air and not in a stifling atmosphere. Education should be given under the blue sky. Mind and imagination stimulates in the lap of nature, according to the thoughts of Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Accordingly, we have an open air theatre which was established in 1955 from a grant from Education Department, Government of India. We have Haritaki Vedi that was also established in the same year, 1955. We have Ashok Kunjo, and we can see the semicircular arrangement of raised seating. T-shape is ideal for poetry and rhetoric. Students sit here in the lap of nature and allow their thoughts to fly. This is Amro Kunjo that was overhauled as administrator. The present dispensation is Administrator Rama Karmakar WBCS and Principal Dr. Chandrima Bhattacharya. ICON Coordinator is Dr. Akli Pal. We now move on to the faculty profile. We have 63 teachers, out of which 28 have PhDs, spread over 14 departments. After 2014, the number of papers that has been published is 63 in number. Books and chapters that were published is 24 in number. 20 conference proceedings, 2 PhD scholars. A number of awards or recognitions are 11 in number. Translation, appropriation and performance. And he has written book chapters in Routledge Publishing, which is the largest global academic publisher focusing on humanities and social science. Dr. Bhattacharya gave 27 invited talks at various places. He is a peer reviewer of international journals that include the famous Journal of South Asia and South Asian Studies, Journals of Literature and Critical Inquiry. Dr. Bhattacharya was one of the 4 presidential panelists in SALA conference, South Asian Literary Association conference held in New York in 2018 that was chaired by the famous Dr. Gayatri Chakraborty Spivak, who is an Indian scholar, literary theorist and feminist critic, along with Dr. Rajeshwari Sundararajan, Indian feminist scholar. Please allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Dr. Jyotirmoy Dubey, Associate Professor at Department of Physics. And after 2014, I have published 4 textbooks in physics, 1 in quantum mechanics, 1 in solid state physics, and 2 in modern physics. And I have entered into an agreement with IOP, Institute of Physics Publishing, UK, to write a book on quantum computing. I also have published 3 books on physics in regional language, that is in Bengali. Dr. Pallash Dash, also a member of the same department, that is physics, has published a book on equilibrium statistical mechanics. The 2nd edition has recently come out. and Dr. Pavitra Maji, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, was conferred honorary membership in Nutrosophic Science for distinguished achievement. Nutrosophics standing for ideas and notions that fall in between truth and failure, that is neither true nor wrong, and that is their neutral. Now we come to Dr. Himanshu Mathur, Assistant Professor, Head Department of History, who delivered a lecture in International History Conference in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and so did Alok Vishwas of the same department. And there are other books published by various faculty members such as Ashim Sarkar of Bengali Department, Subrat Rai of English Department, and so on and so forth. Let us now move on to library. The total number of books in the library is over 27,000, including textbooks, reference books, gift books. The average attendance per day is 75, and the library is enrolled under NList, and therefore, because of it, we have access to e-journals, and this facility was made available to us by our principal since 2019. The library is digitized through Koha software. The library also has internet facility. The rare books, we have 71 rare books in library that includes the eternal scripture of knowledge, Veda in 4 volumes, Siddhanta Kaupadi, Upanishad 9 volumes, Vishnu Purana, and the ancient epic Mahabharata written by Kali Krishna Singha 5 volumes, Mahabharata written by Veda Vyas 7 volumes, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and there are books on Netaji by Netaji Research Institute, books on Aurobindo, 30 volumes, are prized possessions of Shantipur College. There are old periodicals as well, and you can also know about the history of Shantipur reading some books preserved in the library. Library is a storehouse of books, and some books were donated to us by ex-NLA Honorable Sri Ajay Dev. Also, the library has UGC listed journals that are published from Kolkata. Library is a place of reading, and currently we have 2 reading rooms. Departmental library are 11 in number, and these are the departments which possess departmental library. We have a Rabindra Works Collection Center at the office as well. Let us now move on to the NCC policy in senior division. NCC in charge is Captain Dr. Sanjay Dhara, who is an associate professor in the Department of Chemistry. We sent our students in various camps. One student got selected and paraded in New Delhi in 2016 National Integration Camp, where 2 students went in these years, 15 and 17, to trekking. One student who went there in 2017. Students of NCC sit for, rather appear and pass B certificate exam and C certificate exam, and these are the numbers, typical numbers. They also take part in blood donation camps, yoga camps, anti-tobacco campaign, tree plantation, and so on and so forth. These are some pictures of NCC department, NCC classes, the typical number 96. Shantipur College has a sprawling campus that includes a firing range, and the 2 students achieved firing medal in 2018. The picture in itself is not of Shantipur College, but it is in a camp in Kolkata. But the students are of Shantipur College. They are doing a firing practice there. Our boys won 3rd position in the Republic Day parade in the district capital, Krishnagad, and this is some image of them. The students also get jobs. Here are some names who got jobs in various positions. NCC Girls Unit. We have a NCC Girls Unit as well, which is 3 Bengal Girls Battalion. NCC in charge currently is Dr. Samadhan Shikari, who is Assistant Professor of Bengali. The girl cadets sit for and pass B certificate exam, C certificate exam, and the numbers are presented over there. These are the number of classes that are taken over the years, the typical numbers. The girl cadets line up and parade to exhibit their strength, their ability, their agility, their prowess. They align in various formations as per the command that are given to them. This is tree plantation ceremony held at different parts of the college. We have a huge garden and we can see teachers, students, NCC cadets taking part in it with great enthusiasm and eagerness. The NCC camp here and the NCC cadets, the girl cadets, they take part in plastic management, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which is Clean India mission that was started along the length and breadth of the country and has now become a national movement. Our students also are part of it. They take part in thalassemia camp, they take part in trekking. And this is the famous Raksha Bandhan, which manifests the emotional bond of love and assurance that exists and that will exist between brothers and sisters. This is Renuka Mallik, who got a job in West Bengal Police, who was an NCC cadet, and Renuka Mallik made us immensely proud. As you can see in the next slide, she is receiving her honor, her medal from the then Governor Kesharinath Tripathi, who was in West Bengal in between 2014 to 2019. And this is Bonnie Shaw, again another NCC cadet who made Shantipur College immensely proud. And this is Bonnie Shaw. She is receiving her medal, the best cadet, from Honorable Governor Jagdeep Dhankar, who is the present Governor of West Bengal. Now we come to NSS. NSS in charge is Professor Kinkor Mondal, Assistant Professor in the Department of Political Science. He works immensely and has arranged 20 awareness camps where many students took part. Number of students enrolled per year is 100. Professor Kinkor Mondal also made us proud when he was selected as Best NSS Program Officer in 2015-16, and this is the certificate which he was awarded with. NSS volunteers take part in thalassemia awareness campaign, HIV/AIDS awareness campaign, Swachhata Paksha, with intense focus on Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, plastic free campaign, cleanliness drive, health camp, according as per the directive of NHRD, which takes care of youth or youth health, adolescent health, as well as Digital India workshop, which spreads awareness about e-governance and various orientation camps, as is visible in the picture. And our principal encourages them very much. This is Dhatri stem cell donors registry which has been done here in this room. There was a seminar on it to save the life of people suffering from blood disorders like leukemia, blood cancer, etc. And doctors from various hospitals came here and they made us understand that the importance of organ donation and eye donation, etc. Anti-ragging campaign going on in News Department, blood donation camp. Now let us move on to some add-on courses. We have a music course, Rabindra Sangeet, half-yearly course, tailoring course is of 6-month duration. And now we come to yoga. The theme is health, harmony and peace. A MOU was signed between DNAM and Shantipur College Yoga Center. DNM standing for Dhirendranath Acharya Memorial and Charitable Trust under S. Vyasa, Vivekananda Yoga Center. And this is the website of this institution, which is well known all over India. Shajal Mondal, our student of physical education department, is presently in yoga department of Vishwabharati University. In yoga, we focus on training, research, education and extension, and at present certain courses are in go. The foundation course in yoga of 50 hours, the certificate course in yoga of 200 hours, and some long-term course have been proposed also of 540 hours. This is the International Yoga Day being celebrated in our campus. the theme of which was Yoga at Home, Yoga with Family, and it was celebrated on 21st June. Again, another girl student, Shima Bosha, who made us proud as she received the gold medal. You can see donning the gold medal in International Yoga Champion, and this is Shuman Ghosh, who also won a yoga medal in some of the tournaments. This is Republic Day celebration. This is some pictures of Independence Day celebration and parade of NCC cadets of Shantipur College in Kolani camp to show their love and support to our country. International Women's Day program is being celebrated, the theme of which is Think Equal, Build Smart, Innovative for Change. Celebration of the birthday of Vidyasagar, who was a great educationist, reformer and feminist. These are glimpses of various celebrations in various departments. The Physics Department celebrating the National Science Day, the theme of which in 2019 was Women in Science, celebration of birthday of Vikram Sarabhai, and department is stacked with plenty of sketches drawn by students, and this is unveiling of one such sketch. Celebration of birthday of Adilbati Metro and celebration of birthday of Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore in Rabindra Jayanti. The Bengali department is celebrating the International Mother's Language Day to promote linguistic and cultural diversity on 21st February. Teachers' Day celebration at various departments, the glimpses we can see as well as centrally in the office. Now we come to games and sports. Annual sports is held annually and students take part there. The games played in the college are kabaddi, football, cricket, volleyball, etc. And this shows this a beautiful picture of two playgrounds, two vast playgrounds which we boast to possess. This is the kabaddi team, volleyball team, football team, and a cricket match is going on there, and physical education students are there, huddled there for a picture. This is physical education class sessions going on in the campus of the Shantipur College. The medals won by the students are stacked here, and they take part in various tournaments. This list shows the total number of students who participated in state level or university level meet, and this is the total number of medals won by the students represented in the red, and the blue representing the number of participants. This is the gymnasium, the health spa, the exercise room of our college. It has several fitness gadgets such as treadmill, fitness cycle, etc. This slide shows the percentage of seats that are filled up for the overall average. On the average, 74% seats are filled up. Second column shows the number of seats, the third column shows those admitted, and the percentage can be calculated here from. And the bottom chart shows the number of seats filled up in the reserve category, which is 78.2%. Now come to student population. This chart was shown earlier. First year students, the number shown here, second year students and the third year students, and the number of students that failed to clear their exam in the first attempt is shown here. And this should not be confused with the dropout, because the students who fail in an exam do not drop out. They come back to sit for the exam again next year, or after a gap of even 3 years they are allowed to sit in the exam. And altogether they have so many attempts, 5 attempts. In semester system, the number of attempts has increased. So once a student enters into our college or any college in West Bengal, they try hard. Even if they fail in their first exam, they can come back, they regroup themselves, and ultimately they pass. This is the seminar portion. Seminars are held mainly in this room, which is the smart room. The invited guests, invited talks are made. And in the department, students give seminar, they present themselves. And over the years, from 2014 to 2019, we were able to organize as many as 24 seminars to one national seminar that was held in this period, the details of which is visible here. English department, Shantipur College, arranged this seminar in collaboration with Northeast India Company, Silchar, Assam, and they were strengthened with Irapati Grants 2019, and this was the subject of it. They also published a book of abstracts. The seminar was so absorbing that it was also reported in the most widely circulated newspaper of West Bengal, Anandabajar Patrika, and here is the clipping. We were very fortunate to have amongst us Professor Dilip Sarkar, who is a professor from University of Quebec, Canada, who came here and delivered a lecture. This was arranged by the Department of Physics, and it was a state level seminar, and it was held in 2017. And we also were fortunate enough to present Dr. Sarkar a certificate of appreciation, which was also appreciated by he himself. Let us now come to our other seminar addressing gender issues. This is Professor Sharvani Chaudhary. This is Professor Sharvani Chaudhary of Kolkata University in 2016, and Professor Niladri Ranjan Chatterjee of Kolkata University addressing on gender issues in 2017. These are classes that are taking place at various classrooms and departments on gender issues. This is a legal awareness camp that was held in the office of college, and this is the Basant Utsav. Basant Utsav, the festival of color, the spring festival. It is a harbinger of spring. Long musical dance drama takes place. So this is the festival of color, and we pass on to the next slide. These are the seminars that are arranged by Department of Physics. On various dates, the department arranged seminars. The list is here. The details are with the department. And this is another very interesting seminar that was organized by Shantipur College Sanskrit department on spoken Sanskrit. It was a 10-day seminar, very well attended and appreciated seminar. English department arranged so many seminars, a collage of which is given over here. The details are with the department. In this pandemic period, when we could not come to this college, we were able to arrange 5 webinars and a 7-day web workshop was arranged by IQAC and English department, and we were extremely privileged because the seminar was inaugurated by the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kolkata University. It was held in this period, and the topic was women's writing and popular literature. Now this is Professor Sanjay Das, in the gardens of King Oedipus, staging a play organized by English department, and it was so well taken by the huge gathering that it was also published in newspaper. Again, Anandabajar Patrika, the most widely circulated newspaper in entire West Bengal. Here you can see the film screening of Macbeth going on. We know that in 14 February 2019, India was shaken. 40 CRPF Jawans were killed in a cowardly attack, and in our department and also in various places, we remembered the departed soul. And this is, you can see the names of the photos. This is a book in inauguration ceremony, the book written by Dr. Pradipta Ghosh. Student seminar at various departments, student presentation going on, some links are there. Freshers welcome is organized by various departments, some pictures have been collected. This is again English department, who also arranged, as done by other departments, a freshers welcome. But this was with a difference, because the third year students presented green saplings to the first year students, with the aim to make them aware the necessity of having a green cover worldwide. And this was also reported in another newspaper, Bartaman, which is also widely circulated all over West Bengal. English department also had an orientation program where teachers can be seen to explain the do's and don'ts as they enter into this college with great dream. Now we come to the pictures of laboratories. This is physics laboratory, this is chemistry laboratory, this is mathematics laboratory housing 21 computers, this is botany laboratory, this is zoology laboratory, and this is a canine skull, dog skull to be precise, being investigated upon. This is the computer department. Our students take part in science fair, and in 2019, 2 students made us proud as they stood third, and the program was organized by West Bengal government. It was a district level student youth science fair. This is the history department students. They are posing with their models, and this is a model which is you can see in physics department and prepared by a student of ours. Now we come to various scholarship schemes. Oikosri is a scholarship. It is an online scholarship program under West Bengal Minority Development and Finance Corporation. It supports financially poor meritorious students, and these are the number of students who received it. And we have Swami Vivekananda Merit Cum Wins scholarship scheme, which assists meritorious students of economically backward families, and these are the numbers who got the scholarship. And now we move on to the famous Kannasri 2 scheme, which seeks to improve the status and well-being of unmarried college girls below 19 years with a one-time payment of Rs 25,000. And on the average, 52.73% of students, first-year female students, out of this 52.73% of students receive the scholarship, and the graph shows that the number of scholarships received is increasing over the years. And 14th August is celebrated here, as you can see in the picture, as a Kannasri Day, which is actually celebrated all over Bengal. These are some pictures of classes using ICT. Now we have a student exchange program done by English department, where we can see the student of a college named Chakra College here, and ours. So this is a student exchange program. Our students also went there on another date. And this is the faculty exchange program, where our faculty is in Chakra College, and the Chakra College faculty is here in Shantipur College. These are very, very well attended and popular programs. Parent-teacher interactions of various departments have been shown: botany, English, philosophy, Bengali, and so on and so forth. Cultural program done by Bengali department, botany department, and this is the picnic they are enjoying on this date. Wall magazine, departments are stacked with wall magazines. Physics department has so many wall magazines, and so are English department as well as other departments. Our college is regularly visited by persons of renown. For instance, from Tata Institute of Social Science, Dr. Joydeep Dotto came here and delivered a talk, and Dr. Shantobroto Dash of IIT Guwahati took so many classes at a stretch, and our students got from him. Remedial and tutorial classes are shown here, taking place in various departments. Book display and exhibition that was arranged by the English department, where a famous publisher from Kolkata came to our college and displayed their books that they have as per syllabus. Syllabus structure program was organized by the English department to discuss question pattern, reference books, how to study, etc. Career counseling program was organized in a college, Sudhiranjan Nairi College, where our English department students also attended. Here are some YouTube channels which students, staff, teachers possess, and we have Facebook account from in the name of the college and operated by the authority, as well as from by NSS. Now we come to the Students' Union activities. Students' Union organize freshers welcome, social function, sports, farewell, excursion, blood donation camps, cultural programs, and so on. Durga Puja festival, students revere and pay homage to goddesses Durga. Bengali department takes the lead. And this is Saraswati Puja. Saraswati, as we know, is the goddesses of knowledge, wisdom, learning, music, arts, speech, and it is celebrated with pomp and splendor, with gaiety in our college. This is some of the alumni. English department managed to do a reunion and it was well attended, and physics department also has a WhatsApp group of 95 students. This is alumni, and a notable feature is Sri Jagannath Sarkar, the city of this region, got his bachelor degree in arts from Shantipur College way back in 1986 and 87. Excursion, the glimpse of excursion done by botany department. They went to Bethwardari, Sundarban tours. This is the excursion which physics department took initiative to, and we went to Variable Energy Cyclone Center in Kolkata, well participated with enthusiasm. And this is another excursion done by Zoology department when they went to Indian Museum, Kolkata in February 2019. Now we come to the college garden. It has so many parts: flower garden, medicinal herb garden, tea garden, mango garden. And we have over 57 mango trees and well over, much over 300 peaks. Actually, we inquired how many peaks are there, and they said you can get any number, and we chose this number, 300. And these are the number of other trees in the garden. Tree plantation program going on, and this is waste management, which has several stages: collection, transportation. This is collection, transportation, and then dumping, and then use as manure. Rainwater harvesting program. It also has so many stages: collection, rainwater is collected, and then it is stored or dumped here in reservoirs, and the water is used in gardens. Now we come to a very important slide which reflects the performance of the students of this college. The average pass percentage is 78.78. Third year examinees, the second column shows the third year examinees, out of which number passed is shown in the third column, from which you can calculate the percentage, and the average turns out to be a robust 78.78. And let me add here that those who fail are not dropouts, because they have enough chances to regroup and give the exam again. So this also should not be, number of failures should not be considered as dropouts. They ultimately pass. This slide shows the number of students who opted either to move on vertically for higher studies to MSc, PhD, NET, SET, postdoc, and then become teacher or professor. And the other group, which prefers to make a horizontal movement, becoming IS, IPS, WBCS, and so on and so forth. So many students of us got university positions. Only few names are here. They are enjoying Inspire fellowships. JAM, JS, NET, get these students cleared. There are so many others also in various departments. These are representative or typical names. So many students are doing MSc and MA after obtaining their graduation from this college. And so many students are acting as university professors, college professors, IIT professors, university professors. And we have students even at Kent State University and Star Experiment at Brookhaven National Laboratory. Ashiti Iqbal is there, who is a student of physics department, who passed out recently. And there are so many students who also have got jobs as SI, school teacher, and so on and so forth. This is a gift to remember, where we can see that Nandini Pramani, a handicapped girl, was gifted a wheelchair by our staff, Vishwajit Roy. And this is a commendable act, and it was also reported in a newspaper. Ex-professors, ex-students donate to our college, and we can decorate the college with their contributions. We have the Shantipur College Employees Cooperative Credit Society Limited, which gives financial accommodation to us also. Now we wind up. The best practices are remedial classes. We have tutorial classes. There are mentor-mentees interaction, personal, apart from personal counseling. We encourage students to use computer to do paper solving, to do problem solving. Internal assessments projects are given. Student exchange program, as we have shown in the picture, student exchange program, teacher exchange program are done. Seminars are a frequent feature of this college. Excursions are done, cultural programs often take place, student feedback is taken by various departments, they are analyzed and we re-gear ourselves. Parent-teacher meetings are also happening. Teacher-student interaction also occurs through WhatsApp groups, Facebook, social media, magazine publication. Students enthusiastically publish in magazines, various camps, awareness programs, blood donation camps, etc. are held. Gender harassment cell is active in our college. There are so many functions organized by students as shown in the various slides. Freshers welcome, farewell, and departmental programs also occur. We religiously or scrupulously do really Republic Day celebrations, Independence Day celebration, Teachers Day, photo session of exit batch is also taken, and we celebrate birthdays of great unionists who have made our country proud. The infrastructure. We have a campus area of 47 acres. Classrooms are 23. Smart classroom is 1. In this class, this is the smart classroom. ICT-enabled classroom is 10. We have 7 internet connections, 14 laboratories, 63 computers. Canteen is under construction. Canteen was there, but it is now being reconstructed. Chip store is there, ramp and wheelchair we have for the permanent students. Sanitary napkin vending machine. This has been fit in female toilet. Drinking water storage outlets are there, aquaguards are there, toilets and washroom are 12 in number. There is a girls' common room, there is a generator, curiosity of this power, cycle stand is there. Resource generation, this part will come. We have a huge mango fruit garden, and as told earlier, we have 57 mango trees. Mango fruit garden is given leaves. The pond, we have a huge pond. The pond is also given leaves. Fallen and dead uprooted trees are sold to timber merchants, and using the wood of this tree, we build furniture for the college. Now we come to Netaji Subhash Open University, the code of which is G04. It has 2 undergraduate courses and 10 postgraduate courses, and here are the numbers of students who studies in these subjects. Methodologies of teaching. Apart from the chalk and board or chalk and talk method, we encourage students through computer-based learning, which includes or involves surfing the internet, YouTube lectures, the educational videos, PPT slides. We help students provide PPT slides and help them search in the net PPT slides, lecture videos. And there are so many ways of participative learning, which involves seminar presentation, which are well attended and well taken by the students. Also, there is practice teaching, there is role play, there is project assignment, educational excursion, where students collect samples. And this, of course, occurs not in all departments, but in botany and zoology department. The strength, now we come to the strengths of this college. Academic achievement of the faculty, we believe is good, as indicated by the number of research publications, books and chapters, and physics abroad. We have a good percentage, pass percentage of students. The academic achievement of the top is also good, as we have so many students in various places, high places, university positions, faculty. In IITs also we have our students. We have a satisfactory teaching strength, which is 63 in number. The library has become now robust. It is digitized. It is enrolled. The departmental libraries are 11 in number, as previously said. Functions and programs are held throughout the year. The strength also involves scholarship that is given to girls. Kanasri Prokolpa alone gives 52.73% of girls to enjoy scholarship. We have a smartphone, we have a generator, remedial tutorial classes are taken, student-teacher exchange programs are done. We have NCC not only in boys but also in girls. NSS is there. We have a huge garden, an asset of this college. We have a pond, we have a huge playground, 2 playgrounds, there is a chip store also. And one of the very notable or important features is community interaction. The population around this college depends on this college for their drinking water. They use our playground for morning walk, evening walk. The students or students who are not students of this college also take care of this college. They come and rest in the shade. They write poetry over there. In the picture also you have seen a student playing guitar. He is not a student of this college, but he is enjoying the shade of the trees as propounded by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. They also play games in the playground. Now we come to the weakness which we have. Resource generation side should be better. We feel there is no auditorium. At present we have no governing body. At present we have no governing body. The infrastructure needs improvement. There is no honors course in zoology, economics. There is shortage of full-time non-teaching staff. Postgraduate course in regular course is absent. And on top of these weaknesses, we were hit and devastated by Amphan cyclone. As you can see, the devastated cycle stand. This is the shattered rainwater harvesting thing which we had. These are the uprooted trees. Actually, the cyclone played havoc here. Now we come to the future plans. The future plan is obviously first to emerge out of the devastation by Amphan cyclone. That is the first priority. Second priority is to emerge out of the COVID pandemic. Reconstruction of governing body, which we are sure will be done after the election is over in West Bengal. Resource generation should be made better. Better use of garden and pond should be done. Courses to be organized by the computer department. More research publications are expected, and there are books also in the press will come out. These are also future plans. Increase of infrastructure is a necessity. We need more classrooms. Setting up of language lab in English and Sanskrit department is in the pipeline, and we could not do it because of this COVID pandemic. The college was closed all on a sudden, and they will focus on communicating English Sanskrit. Opening of honors course in zoology, economics, education is also a priority. Opening of postgraduate courses in some subjects like Bengali, physics, history is in the pipeline, and then we will hopefully be able to arrange for campus interview for prospective students and to make our alumni register. Thank you for bearing with me.